African soldiers who fought for freedom. Some are dead and some are living. Those that are dead are still fighting. Those that are living are still fighting. Shaka Zulu, African soldier. And listen, let's say African soldier.
And to every situation,
African soldier.
there is a lesson that is being learned. Whatever situation you're in, whatever situation that you go through, there's also always a lesson being learned.
Show your power and free your people now. Save your people. Save them now.
And so this is how we say good morning, Liberia.
Save your people.
This is how we say good morning to our most beloved Liberians.
From economic rubbish. Oh, save your people. From political yabis.
All of those who's joining the broadcast this morning, we're saying good morning and welcoming you to another beautiful edition of Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Magibi County, 90.7 in Bon County, and other frequencies across Liberia. Let us say welcome. Welcome to another edition of Good Morning Liberia. So this is where we converge, like we always say, to talk about the issues that matters to our country, Mama Liberia. And we always tell Liberians, we always inform Liberians that Liberia will not burn, that Liberians will not go back to the butchers. So the poverty rate in the country, it continues to increase. We don't know what is happening. It has become an accomplishment. And nowadays, even those with the degrees, majority of them, they are unable to get jobs. There's no job creation. Like promised by the government of Liberia, the Unity Party government. They promised job creations. Where are they? To be yourself in a world that is consistently trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. When you're living in a world that is trying to make you something else and you are still being yourself, you are not falling prey to these things, you need to put that a part of your accomplishment. Excuse me. You need to put that a part of your accomplishments and say, I accomplished this too, because it is not easy. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you lived and lived well. That is the purpose of life. That one day when you are gone from this earth, someone will say, yes, he lived a great life. Yes, this person, with the life that they live, it speaks for itself.
Show your power and free your people now. From economic hazard,
you have to work for a cause and not for applause.
will you save your people from economic
And live life to express and not to impress.
from political
Because if you live in life to impress people, I can tell you that you are not going to live a great life.
Africa?
I can tell you that your life, it is going to be miserable once you are living to impress. Because you cannot impress everybody. It's hard. It's hard to do.
African soldier,
Like the government of Liberia did.
Nelson Mandela, African soldier. I said Nelson Mandela,
They came with
this motto.
They came with a lot of impression. They told the Liberian people that we can do this, we can do this. and now the chances were being given to them. At the end of the day, they couldn't deliver. What kind of country are we in? Good morning. Welcome to Voice of Liberia. Good morning, Liberia. Today is December 4, 2024. And gradually we are heading to the end of the year. Gradually we are doing that.
Those that are living are still fighting. Martin Luther King, African soldier. Ofebani, African soldier. African soldier.
And let me use this time. Let me use this time to say a happy birthday to a friend and a sister, Roberta Dole. I want to wish you a happy birthday on today. Your mother brought you onto this earth, and all I'm wishing for you is success, long life, prosperity, good health, more wealth. These are things I'm wishing for you this morning. So good morning to all of you and welcome to Good Morning Liberia.
From economic rubbish, assessing your people now. From political rubbish, assessing your people. From economic jargon, attention, African soldiers.
And my name is Samira Wanla. I'm Samira Wanla, and I'm here with you up to that is 10 o'clock this morning, as usual, as always. And today marks Wednesday, the 4th of December. And I should say that it's great to be here. It's great to talk to the Liberian people. It's great to be here and be able to share information. I always tell people that information dissemination is great. And again, let me say a happy birthday to a sister and friend. Someone who, you know, whenever I call her, she always around. And on this day, her mother brought her into this world. And again, I'm saying a happy birthday to Roberta Dole. I wish her long life, prosperity, long age, and more grace from God. Let me say happy birthday to her. And let us be able to go into some of the issues that we have to discuss on the platform this morning. Let me do the acknowledgement quickly. Then we move over to some of the things to talk about. Like I said, there are a couple of things to talk about. The majority of them, it is not good. If you happen to check some of the good things that the government have done, you cannot even count up to 10 or 15. But yet still, we are approaching, or we are right near 2025. Someone will say, they want you, and I say we are approaching again because the time is right here too. So let us acknowledge some of you who's following the broadcast this morning. Then we go into our discussions. This is Fatu Sharif, and she said, good morning. Fatu Sharif said, thanks for the good work. Phoenicia's Bar says, good morning. Ilikio Moba writes, good morning, VOL and the peace-loving people of Zolowo Town, Lofa County. I'm following from Weaver Community District 5, Monserrado. And this is Roland Swa, and Roland Swa said, good morning, VOL. I'm Roland Swa. I'm watching from Johnsonville, Kankan Town Community. Thanks so much for the update. And George Johnson goes on by saying that he's watching from Douala. And this is Christian Sikwe, and this person said, a pleasant good morning. I'm following this illustrious conversation closely from my Capitol building office. The Supreme Court opinion will go the way of the legitimate speaker in Honorable Councillor Fonati Kofa. Stanley Sharif writes, good morning to the peaceful citizens of Boo Hill Town, Pakpa District, Grand Cape Mount County, Western Liberia. I'm Stanley Sharif, following always from usual Kosovo resident in Brownsville City, outside the nation capital. Let me use this medium to ask former President George M. Weah not to shake hands with any Gen B official because they are not good, and because almost every day they are designing new strategy to get rid of you in the Liberian politics. Ambassador Delano Roosevelt Zoe Senior writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following live from my Logan Town residence." This is George Johnson, and he said, "Good morning. My name is George Johnson. I'm watching from Douala." And Jans Ule Batio, he goes on by saying, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia family, and good morning to the peace-loving citizens of Maryland County. I'm watching live from my District 16, Montserrat County, Central Nuku Town resident, where Honorable Dixon Sibo remains the most serious-minded representative. Voice of Liberia, let me appreciate the executive for sending the budget in a twist of event. The executive branch of government have retrieved the 2025 draft fiscal budget from the so-called majority bloc and submitted it to the House of Representatives." He stopped there too. I think he was about to say more, but I don't know, but it stopped right there. And just before we go ahead with the acknowledgement, let me say this, that the Three Wise Men jackpot, it is still on, and the month of November ended. A person walked away with that was 1.2 million. And the whole November, we've been giving out 100,000, 50,000, 20,000, and too much money we have been giving up. So this December, a person is to walk away with a vehicle at the end of this month. Not at the end like that, but on the 21st of this month. Yeah, a person is to walk away with a vehicle. But just before that, the jackpot, it continues. And there's an exciting news for you Liberians. On today, I will be giving out 100,000 Liberian dollars. And also, I will be giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars. So we will give out 20,000 Liberian dollars to more than 4 persons. And a person will walk away with the 100,000 Liberian dollars like usual, like we always do here. This morning. So let's say by 7:45, I want to do the first draw for the 20,000 Liberian dollars, or 7:30. It's 7:25 or 26 already. So 7:30, 7:35, we want to do a first draw for 20,000. So for those of you listening, I know that you want to know the code to play, which I will repeat 2 times. The code to play the jackpot this morning, in order to win 100,000 or 20,000 or a vehicle, it is *799 *90#. *799 *90#. Automatically, you play on Voice of Liberia. We always give the money out here. So when I tell you that 7:30, 7:35, 7:40, we want to give out the first 20,000, you believe it. And before the show ends, a person walk away with 100,000 Liberian dollars. Those of you listening, 20,000 is not a small money. 100,000 is not a small money. You can play more than 1, 2, 3, 4 times. The more you play, the more chances you stand to win. Like the person who won the 100,000 was last Wednesday. He played 6. Was it that person that played with 1,200 or 1,600? I'm sure. So he played with 1,600. You are using 200 Liberian dollars to play. Use your mobile money phone. Go to the nearest mobile money. Put $1,000 on your phone. Put 200 on your phone. Put 600 on your phone. You play the cash giveaway this morning and stand a chance to win. While we go ahead with the discussion, shortly we take a draw for 20,000. *799 *90#. Play with 200. Okay. John David Nakula Yakawolo said, "Good morning, it's Emiria Sam One. I'm following you from my old Trafford Bible Center around my gentleman agreement corner in Banga City, Bon County." He said, "Shaking hand has become an achievement for Mr. Joseph Kosovo, gentleman agreement corner, and his UPS. So sad. We are certainly getting there." CDC, Papi Success Keita for Life, he said, "I'm watching from Old Road." Conan Beneta said, "Good morning. Patrick Twilly writes, I am following from Yekepa, Nimba County. Cassie Johnson goes on by saying, good morning, Voice of Liberia family. I'm Cassie Johnson, one of the silent listeners watching you from Cotton Tree, Lower Margibi County. Thank you guys for your information to the Liberian people. May God continue to bless you. Lovotra Woloto Win, he says, good morning, Voice of Liberia family, and to the people of Jakakan, my own hometown. And to the people of the Southeast. As always, I'm following from Southern Arizona, the United States. We are closely following the day-to-day news out of Liberia. And it's not looking good. We need reconciliation, and the president must take the lead. May God bless us all. So Joshua Gadier says, good morning, VOL family. I am Jua, that is Jua K. Gadier, joining you from a Kosovo resident in Brophy. Samira, when did shaking hand become order of the day in our country? The Unity Party has failed and only looking for ways to expose her inept president. Okay, so we will hold it there for the acknowledgement. As we go through, we will continue to acknowledge people, but there are a couple of things for us to go into here. So it's prudent that we do that and be able to go into our discussion. Right? It's prudent that we do that and be able to go into our discussion. But as we go through, do not forget that you are to play the cash giveaway, and you will win 100,000 this morning, or you will win 50,000 this morning. One of it you're going to win, not 50, but 20,000 this morning. I'm sorry about the quality of my voice, but know that you're playing to win one of them. So quickly, fellow Liberians, let us go into this issue that has to do with the tip on the lit PYJ. Let us go into it. So there's an audio on the lit PYJ, and in that audio, you will hear the late senator making a lot of complaints, saying that saying a lot of things about the Unity Party government, about the president, and the Senator Dara Zilong, he did agree, I should say, to what the senator said, the late senator, I mean, what he said. Why are we saying that he made it to be, to the Liberian people, and to tell the Liberian people that what the late senator said is true? It is because he did, or he made a statement. I'm sorry, I'm actually trying to get the clip here, the right one, so that we'll be able to play it. He made a statement, and what he said and what the late senator said, it is no difference. There's no difference between it. It's the same. So let me just say this before I play you this audio. Let me say this. At times, you do the wrong things, or at times you feel that you are doing the right things, and then it turns out to be that you are actually in the wrong. So whenever a person sits here and say Unity Party, some officials in Unity Party, or specifically the Joseph Yuma Boaka, who is the president, is a very ungrateful individual, you want to believe it. When we sit here and say that after all of the help that the former president George Weah, he gave to this man, Joseph Yuma Boaka, who is the president, after all he did, with the attitude that the president Joseph Boaka put up after he won the election, it shows ungratefulness. You out there, you want to believe it. We just don't say these things because we hate a person or because we feel like saying it. No. We say these things because we know as to some of the level that the former president went on to render help to the president Joseph Boaka, and at the end of the day, his government took over, reconciliation including called for, and we see as to how the relationship between the president and the former president is. Nobody saying here that the former president should be in close relationship with the current one. No. But we are talking about simple things that you will look at and say there are to have this because these are two leaders. Once a president, always a president. If you really leave from here, you go out there. When this man served as president, people still refer to him as Mr. President because once you serve as a president, you are always a president. These two people, they are leaders. But when we say these things, some individuals, they feel that we just hate the president Joe so much to the extent that we just don't like to hear or see anything good. The former president helped in pay Joe Boaka, who is the current president, medical fees. Is that not a life-saving or life-changing thing? And in other ways that we cannot sit on the radio and say, we all know that. But at the end of the day, the president Joseph Boaka, he's behaving as if to say, he and this man, they have never crossed path. When it was that same man who called you on the phone and said, what I'm saying, I'm laying the path, or I'm trying to say these things before we get to what PYJ said in the audio. I'm trying to lay the foundation. Is what we're doing here, to remind you of some of the dirty things, some of the behavior that is within the president that some people out there, they just cannot see, and they feel that this man is so good, so perfect for Liberia. It is because this man is so perfect for Liberia. That's the reason why we are at this stage. So he did all of that before NEC could even announce the result for the 2023 election. The former president George Weah, he placed a phone call to Joe Boaka, congratulating him. Who will want to do that if that thing was in the Unity Party hands? I know them. They wouldn't even agree to leave power. They would want to spend their second term there. But being a very peaceful man, he did that. Now, to the PYJ issue. Prince Yami Johnson, the late, who had been a long-serving senator for the people of Nimba County, and also the godfather of Nimba, somebody who the Nimbayans look up to, Some Nibayans, majority of them, they are in majority. Not all of them too. Who they trust that when this person say, I'm putting up this hand, vote for this person, they will vote for them. You know, this morning we're going to do it two sides, right? We will do it two sides. We stick here on one side, or we will do it two sides. Yeah. That's the reason why you need to continue playing the cash giveaway to win your 100,000 or your 20,000. Okay. Back to business. Prince Johnson supported the CDC before, and you want to say that myself, I can say that Nima County cannot produce a president if it is just Nima County, because we have 15 counties in this country. Nima County alone cannot produce a president. But to be a president, you will need Nima County to be a part of the 15 counties that you need for some citizens within the counties to vote for you to make you president. Nima County is one of the populated counties though. So, Judge Weah won the election. Prince Johnson supported him at the time. And after the 6 years, the late PYJ said that, I think Bwaka, the way he's, going, it will be okay. And secondly, they may already owe him a PYJ voice. If they meant that we will be president, now you, Nima County will produce president. That was just how Prince Johnson sounded in that tape. So, he did that. He did not just do it because he wanted to do it, but he did it because he knows very well that he himself, he will benefit. For Nima County to produce president, it has been one of the things that PYJ have been, longing for. To the extent that he even ran on the presidential ticket. He did not win. So he took Jeremiah Kuhn, who is the current vice president for Nima County, someone who nobody in this country knew, someone who, with the help of the former president George Weah, they became senator, and people never even knew as to if Jeremiah Kuhn is a name of a senator. Because, he was just there not talking. When you say the power in the house, then you say, yeah. Like the way we have people in the House of Representatives, we have people in the Liberian Senate, who session in, session out, they will serve their 6 years, they will serve their 9 years. You will not hear them talking one thing. That was Jeremiah Kuhn for you. The advanced international bubble. So, he did that. Prince Johnson said, Mama, come, you can be part of this, join the Unity Party, not Unity Party, MTR. Then we go ahead when they met up because he already old. So that was the plan. But you see how Joseph Waka, he has turned to a very young boy. Everything has changed. It's what money can do. So he said, come to the party and let's be able to, proceed. So Prince Johnson lifted the hands of Jeremiah Kuhn as representatives, vice president, and also the hand of Joseph Waka as president, and told the Nimba County people that this is the person you should vote for. This is the person I want you to vote for. He used all of the convincing tactics as usual, and told Nibayans, you need to vote for this man. Nibayans taking him as a godfather to say, yes, whatever this man says is what we will do because we believe in him. When you believe in a person, whatever the person says, you follow. So they decided they went. The people of Nima County, they voted hugely. Hugely, they did that. So, after elections, President Bwaga took over. And before you look, there was a ministry that most of the people who's there, they are Nimba people from Nimba County. It's the labor ministry. That is the one that Kopokura is heading. So they did that. And the War Economic Crimes Code came. Something that Prince Johnson said I wouldn't come to Liberia. The man who imposed there came. The War Economic Crimes Code came. That was the first shocking one, though. And as they started to go through, Joseph Yuma Boaka stopped picking up Prince Johnson calls. He cannot talk to Prince Johnson. In order for one of Prince Johnson's daughters to get job, Prince Johnson carried the girl to Darius DeLong office. Somebody who's like a godfather to a county. He came way down to the lowest. He went to DeLong. The Chinese liked talking to DeLong, telling him that I'm calling the president. He cannot pick. I want to talk to him. He cannot pick. But this is my daughter, and I really want for my daughter to have job in this country. So you see how the elites do the job business, even if it was you out there or me in studio. Yeah. You want, when you have something, you want for some of your people to be into it. That is not bad. And Boaka continued what he was doing. I am not going to say that it was the reason that PYJ died. I have no right, absolutely no right to say that. But if you for yourself decide to analyze it, what I can always tell people is why you love so much is what can kill you. Anything you like under this sun, it kills you. You will continue to follow behind it till one day you'll be gone forever. So we have the tape here. We will play the audio. We are going to play the audio. You Liberians will take a listen. And from there, we will go into the other aspect. Like we said, it's two ways. It's two ways. We will play it. You will listen. There's a lot of complaint. The late Prince Johnson, he complained a lot about the Unity Party. What he expected, what he saw and said that, let me support you. After the people took over, it's not even yet 1 year. And the pressure, pressure, as for pressure, is with both the young and old people. And it's one of the things that kills fast. So, looking at the fact that you said yes to a person, supported this person, at the end of the day, the person cannot even pick a call from you. Did everything you could do, all of the tactics, you use it. I have some of the songs that they were singing here. You see Prince Johnson dancing, I'll play it. Laughing in it, telling George we had to go. After all of these things, the person I trust in so much, he couldn't pick your call. What you expected is not what you are seeing. And there's too many things to the extent that Prince Johnson even said that he take hands from Jeremiah Kuhn business. That you have nothing to do with Jeremiah Kuhn. Before Prince Johnson could pass, Prince Johnson and Jeremiah Kuhn, they never had that relationship they have had over the period of time. So it's the reason why you saw when when I saw the other day that Jeremiah Kuhn went there and he started to cry, yes, he will cry because, Prince Johnson was like a father to him. But why you open your mouth wide and like to cry when you know very well that you and the person never had that close relationship anymore? Is that because of regret? When you know that this person feel that you betrayed them. You left the MDR when you know very well that the person is feeling betrayed, and you go there, you want to make it to look like you did nothing. How does that even work? But we'll go into the other aspect. Let us have the voice here so that we play for you Liberians. You'll be able to take a listen and also analyze it. The phone lines, you'll be given time to give your own thoughts on this when we get through with our analysis. And we said that 7:45 we want to do the cash giveaway. But let's carry it to 8 o'clock because you people need to play. We are giving out 100,000 this morning. Play more than 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times because we are giving out 100,000. And the time that I'm about to draw the winner is the time for you to play more. So I will soon be drawing the winner. When we get through with the voice, we give the next analysis. Then I will draw a winner before I open the phone lines. So if you're there listening, play it now. Play as many times as you can play. Because today is either you walk away with the 100,000 or you walk away with the 20,000. And if you want to walk away with any of the money that I'm calling, you will need to play more than 5, 6, 7 times. Take your phone, go to the mobile money, put 200 on it, put 600 on it, put 800 there. Today, just sacrifice. Just say, I'm playing this thing. I'm putting this 1,600 there. It was how the man won the 100,000 last week. I'm putting this 1,600 there and I'm playing. Those of you who win on the station, y'all can also encourage your family members and you yourself. If you want, you can also play. Because if you play, you will stand more chances to win. And the good thing about it, you can play more than 100 times. So we take the voice of Friend Johnson, we come back, go on, give our next analysis. Then we take a winner for the cash giveaway. If you're there, play now. Do not say I did not tell you. The code is *799 *90#. *799 *90#. It is the code. Let's have this voice.
Okay. Because when we are wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Liberia to where. And said the way forward is the Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Brother come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way, Brother, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went talking away, some kind of thing they did, but I think they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money process.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow. All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was remaining 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kum, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Baka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with Ellie.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving about for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of old man, then he wants to persecute us. He got grant to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Just 5,000, go look for lawyer. It was from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I asked many seconds why you all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Baga send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move. Yeah, correct move. Exactly.
Yo.
That's why our image Senate will return. Every senator will give it 3 minutes or so to talk about the break. What for your country? What's on your mind? What is happening? And Dylan came on the stage to speak on the pulpit. He said he will bring another bill to reduce our salary below 5,000.
Yeah, he said that.
All right. So I put in the chat room. I say, Dylan, district colleague, Dylan asked yesterday. He informed us about a pending bill that will reduce our salary. There are burning issues in the country. The rescue mission has started to fail by the missteps they are taking. He's not addressing those. It's in the chat room. He's not addressing those issues. There be financial malpractices in the past and now, even worse. I mentioned in the chat room. Then you want to reduce our salary that we're making by law.
By law, yeah, by law.
By law.
By law, yeah.
You're breaching the 10-1 a law. The 10-1 people that the 10-1 I do. The ministry that we are selling at 10-1, the central bank, the LTA. You came there and broke everything down by yourself. Supreme Court ruled against your way and violated the Supreme Court ruling. Then you went and put 6 money against you to LTA. You're not talking about that. You have removed the army and put money. You're not talking. You have removed the central bank and you also have suspended. You have suspended. You have put the next in command Bank in charge of the investigation.
Yeah.
But bringing somebody from outside, you sack the man.
You sack the president, yeah.
You're not addressing that. Oh, that I was sorry you wanted. Then he replied and said, I will address you accordingly with time.
Look at
Wait and see.
Look at it.
Yeah. So I said, Dylan, go ahead. Reply. You keep me as a labor. Is it Chinese labor? Or we call him Bob because he's dean. In Kenya, you say we're making more money. We're riding expensive vehicles. You're riding even more cars than us.
More expensive vehicles than
Yeah. I'm principal.
That guy is a serious problem.
Serious one too. I say you got close proximity with the president. When he travels, you go. So all the allowances you're packing, you get money. The budget will pass. The money, the million missing. They want this one. They want shifter, so nobody knows what that shifter is. So you got plenty of money now that our own money by law you want court. You're not addressing no issue, the roads issue, you're not addressing it. You have 22 million to go face a paved road at Georgia already did before. No quota, no nothing. No vehicle. I didn't play with him there.
You deal with him. You deal with him.
It says then he has not replied. They're waiting for him to reply. Who are behind the so-called Soya wives who are blocking the road all over the country? As they were Soya wives. How many Soya do we have for their wife to cover the entire country blocking road? And when I seen the line, a group then you could get corner.
Wow.
Because they wanted Prince Johnson out.
Prince Johnson, yeah.
They caught in the shots. So I told him, I said, Dylan, you're being moving. You came here to fight people. And your fight is not lawful.
Hello?
Eric?
Yeah, man.
My son, you made mistake.
What's that?
I heard you last night, me and Kun indeed to move Kufa. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time. Oh, I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk because God knows why it's happening. And everything I will accept it. They cut in the shot. So I told him, I said, Dylan, you're being moving. You came here to fight people. And your fight is not lawful.
Hello?
Eric?
Yeah, man.
My son, you made mistake.
Father.
I heard you last night. Me and Kun indeed to move Kufa. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time.
Oh.
I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk because uh, God knows why it's happening. And everything I will accept it because our son Kun is vice president to him for member.
Gustavo Lima e você.
They say I will address you accordingly in time.
Look at
Wait
it.
and see.
Look at it.
Yeah. So I said, Dylan, go ahead. Reply. You keep me as a labor. Is it Chinese labor? Or we call him because he dean. In Kenya, you say we're making more money. We're riding expensive vehicle. You're riding even more car than us.
More expensive vehicles than
Yeah. I'm principal.
that guy is a serious problem.
Syria want to. So I say you got close proximity with the president. When he travels, you go. So all the allowances you're packing, you get money. The budget will pass. The money, the million missing. They want this one. They want shifter, so nobody know what that shifter is. So you got plenty of money now. That our own money, my lawyer will court. You're not addressing no issue, the roads issue. You're not addressing it. You got 22 million to go face pave road at Georgia. We already did before. No quota, no nothing. No bid. I didn't play with him there.
You deal with him. You deal with him.
It says then he has not replied. They're waiting for him to reply. Who are behind the so-called Soya wives who are blacking all over the country? As they were Soya wives. How many Soya do we have for their wife to cover the entire country blacking road? And when I seen the line, a group, then you could just call now.
Wow.
Because they wanted Prince Johnson out.
Prince Johnson, yeah.
They're cutting the shots. So I told him, I said, Dylan, you're being moving. You came here to fight people. And your fight is not lawful.
Hello?
Eric?
Yeah, man.
My son, you made mistake.
Father.
I heard you last night. Me and Kun indeed to move Kufa. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time. Oh. I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk because God knows why it's happening. And everything I will accept it because our son Kun is vice president to him for member.
Okay, so you've listened to the first one. We have more yet that we will play for you this morning. We have more yet that we're going to play for you this morning. But we said about 8 o'clock, we will take a draw for the cash giveaway, meaning a person for 20,000 Liberian dollars. So we're calling this person here now. This person won 20,000 Liberian dollars. And we are calling this person. This person is not picking. We will call 3 times. If the person cannot pick, then we take another person. While we are doing this, play now. That's *799 *90#. Play with 200 Liberian dollars, and you might win on 20,000 or 100,000 Liberian dollars. We're not talking about small money here. 100,000 is not small money. So we will go and take another audio from PYJ, delete. But let us do the draw like we promised. It's important that we give this person their 20,000 Liberian dollars. This person is not picking again. Like I said, we will call this number 3 times. And then if the person cannot pick, we draw another winner. So we have more money here to give out. Let's call it for the third time. We have more money here to give out. It's only you that need to play so that you'll be able to receive your money. You're playing with just 200 to win a whole 20,000 or a whole 100,000. So imagine if you play with 2,500, 200, 200, 200, and then you win yourself how much? 100,000. That's a lot. If you play of 2,000 and you win yourself how much? 20,000. That is still a lot. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Your name, where do you join us from?
April looking calling from Sophie from there.
You are in the streets, right?
Yeah. Hello. Kelly Johnson waiting for taxi.
Waiting for taxi.
Yeah.
So you joining us currently for Kelly Johnson?
Yeah. That's why I'm sitting around.
You said, what's your name again? Abraham, Abraham.
Yeah, Abraham Logan.
Logan. Okay, Abraham Logan. You did play the cash giveaway this morning. You said that you were listening to the station when you played?
I'm monitoring the station this morning after you announced the call and how I play.
You was on taxi by that time?
No, I said this morning about 7. After you waiting when you announced the call.
Okay.
I have start playing.
So how many times did you play?
I played 2 times.
2 times?
Yeah.
And is this your first time playing on Voice of Liberia?
No, I've been playing. Yeah, even I win with Voice of Liberia.
How much you won?
That's it. I'll say something.
Okay.
On September 7.
Okay.
On Saturday.
Okay, so what's the code you play with this morning?
At 79990 hash.
And you play with 400?
Yeah.
Because you did it 200.
Yeah.
Okay, Abraham, you won 20,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but the way we started to call and you were not picking the call, it was the last call we're giving you now.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that the time I was crossing the road. I was crossing the road, another 2 hours. I hear the phone ringing in my pocket.
Okay, so your 20,000 will be sent to you shortly. People are listening to you. Can you encourage them to play?
Yeah. Who listen to me? I was ready to play the game here because I love something that's going on. Yeah, so I'm very encouraged people to be playing.
Okay, so if you will send the 20,000, you can still play for the 100,000, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so that person that won 20,000 Liberian dollars, it is your turn to win. You that's listening to me, I'm talking to you. So when you heard the code this morning, he played. But let us go into this. The code is *799*90 hash. That is the code to be a part of the draw this morning. Okay. So you've listened to the voice of Prince Johnson complaining, saying that the president cannot answer his calls and that he's in his corner and all of that. Let us play another one. Let's have this one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you're going to tell you really still just able to play the money. That whole program, I finished downloading it in my phone. I call it that. They got some more.
Okay, let's play the other one. Okay.
What you were studying? You when you're moving now, that the president, that the two president you draw that as well. Well, when you took the okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so elaborate actually on time. So you present it. Yeah, so the whole thing. I finished downloading everything on my phone. I called the guy. I told him I want for him to play the whole thing, even the money, then he play even the whole program. And the other people are giving no to what you're doing. Because I don't need to start studying that. Why you see me program, I want for you to be playing it. Don't get deterred. Don't mind anything they may not say. 2029 can be a very good opportunity. The way things going.
I ask God to bless me. God has brought to me to you. He's tried me already. Nothing is doing. The only strong moment. Such a good numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
The weekend, I hope they thought they could do for the people.
I saw now, but I mean, the way things going, I kept the good at me. I mean, just win you, election.
To you, he's tried me already. Nothing is doing. The only strong moment. Such a good numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
The weekend, I hope they thought they could do for the people.
I saw now, but I mean, the way things going, I kept the good at me. I mean, just win you, election.
So you heard it, Yumiku, I'm not with him. Meaning they were not in good terms. And we got reports that this audio, this particular audio, this recording, this phone call, it was being made on Thursday morning, the same day that the former the Senator Prince Johnson passed off. It was the same morning, early morning, when this phone call was being made. And what they're talking about, even if you listen well, you'll notice that it talks about the Togolese president. It was 3 days ago when Prince Johnson, he went Nimba County to go and rename his university in honor of that man. So when he came back, it's like it's the video and everything that the people did. They needed for the voices to be playing, all of that. So it's what they were talking about here. Well, Yumiko, I will not support him. I'm not with that man. So there was an internal fight in a sense that PYJ hold his hands from in it because of the way things was going. But let us have this other voice here from Dar es Salaam, the Chinese light. You take a listen, and after you take a listen to that, we will go ahead and give our next analysis on this issue. Let us have Dar es Salaam voice quickly this morning. Listen, fellow Liberians.
Senator Johnson brought his daughter to me, Krista. Some are calling nodding her head positively in acknowledgement of that. Senator Johnson killed my. Thank you. Thank you. Senator Johnson brought his daughter to me, and several times he said, Senator, my son, please talk to President Walker to give my daughter a job. I trust you and your relationship with the president. I said I will honor that request. 2 days before his passing, Senator Johnson called me and said, distinguished, please don't forget. I said the president, I will meet the president in Grand Bassa County for the funeral of the late lieutenant of Grand Bassa County, and I will remind him and push him. Thursday morning, we in Grand Bassa County for the funeral of the late lieutenant of Grand Bassa County when Crystal called me early in the morning crying. Senator, Daddy gone, he left me with you. And that's when I knew that the rumor about, and she told me what happened to the woman. I've been an emotional person, I broke down. I called the protest, informed her. When Senator Daba Babla came, Senator Boto Kane came, all of them came to Grand Bassa County. I said, by the time the president arrived in Grand Bassa County at the protest house for the funeral, right in her living room, I said to the president was also down. And I said to the president, I said, Mr. President, Senator Johnson left a witch, a last will, maybe with me, for us to intervene. And the president asked what was that? And I explained to him. I said, we have to honor his wish, Mr. President. And he said, Jerome will do that. I'm saying this, not to
say. Okay, so you've listened, right? You've listened to it. So it confirmed that the president, the late senator, they never had that rapport. But let me say this, fellow Liberians. You see what is called promise. When you made a promise to someone, you always learn how to fulfill them. But let me ask you, how is it that the president will even fulfill Prince Johnson's promises when he's not even yet done with the Liberian people own? Simple things that he told the Liberian people, he cannot even do them. He's not even delivering his things that he's supposed to deliver. But you see, frustration, it leads you to death. When a man is frustrated, nothing he can do. When you listen to the conversation between the late senator and the other guy on phone who I don't know, you will sense that the guy kept telling him, don't worry about the people. You just need to put yourself together, focus for 2029. You can still, move forward. When somebody tell you these things, it means that you're frustrated about something. So he was frustrated as to how he was being treated. Let me tell you, you like it or not, Prince Johnson played a very key role in this government coming to power. And that is the truth. A very key role he played. All of the 15 counties, they are important. But Nima County vote, it was very high. He played a key role. He campaigned. And at the end of the day, the government paid deaf ears to him. That is a bad leadership, a very bad form of leadership. It tells you Liberians that there will come a time. I can tell people that it's going to reach everybody. Everybody got that part of time and season. It will reach everybody. There will come a time that, but it's happening. It's not even there will come a time. There are some issues that the president had as if to say he's not in the know as to what's happening. He behaves like there's nothing happening within the country. That is the man he is. Imagine living in that regret. After you put your all into something, thinking that, the war comes go by and knock him down already. Then at the end of the day, the president, at times you don't want to do that. Don't give assurance that that you will not, be able to live up to. Do not give a person hope. And you know very well that this thing, if I win, I'm going to do this. But because you want to get that, so you tell the person, say, let's do this. It is not a good form. All of this, we are trying to show the Liberian people the kind of government we have. The Welcomes Code, as for that one, I'm in support of it. I have been in support of it because I know very well that people are to pay for their crimes. I know very well that Liberia needs to leave that stage that it has been on. Yeah. If they are not their regrets and all of that one frustration, Prince Johnson could have been alive then at the end of the day and go and serve a term that he's supposed to serve. Somebody called on the radio yesterday and said the main body should be carried. I don't carry the main body to go see it for his family, all that one. But that is it. It is the state of regret that Prince Johnson was living in because of the government. Nobody is going to politicize the death to say that what I told you people from the early stage that I'm not going to say that I kill him. But I can sit on this microphone and tell you, the Liberian people, that Prince Johnson was frustrated. Frustration was killing him slowly. I don't know as to why that. But from the tips that I just played, from the audios that we have been listening to, he was frustrated as to why this government. It was the reason why he said he wanted to meet the former president, because he was in a state of regret. Why I even put this there? That at the end of the day, the main business that you say, let me support this person, let the Nehemiah support this person, the Jeremiah, he turned his back. Then he went at the funeral and started to act as if to say, you and the president, you people were cool when they passed. Or is it because of regret that you were crying too? Because you yourself, you acted like you don't know this man. That's the way you acted. Like you don't know this man from anywhere. How can you treat a person like that? Unity Party. Joe Boaka. Jeremiah Kuhn. The way the man open his mouth, let me say it in the simple English. The way he even open his mouth to cry. I said, but what kind of dry face man is this? Because we know very well that you and this man, you people were not in good terms. For the fact that you even said that you will go over the Union Party, blah, 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 it frustrated this man already. Because he was depending on you. And then I hear you was just telling you, always say the people of Nimba, the people of Nimba. Yes, he was a senator. He was having his own benefits. He served as senator for a very long period of time. But the people keep electing him because they are seeing some of the things he's doing. You can say that the school he's building, or the schools that he built, it is for him, you know. But the people, children are benefiting. They are going to school. But at times too, no one will pray for bad. But at times too, you want to say that. I'm not talking about his death. I'm outside of his death. I'm not talking about his death. I'm talking about the state of regret that he was in. At times, you want to say that if the child carried their hand near the candle, and you slap the child and tell the child, say, move your hand from near that candle, the child will still want to carry their hand to the candle. But if the child carried their hand to the candle, the one that is like that, when you put it there and fire burn them, you got to tell them again, they say will check their hand. When they see that candle, they will not carry their fingers to it again. It is what happened with Prince Johnson. All of you sat here and said that we should go. We was doing nothing. You had all of the remarks to make. But you see how United Party treated you? Your own man, Jeremiah Kuhn, you see how he treated you? I don't know what killed you, but you saw the state of regret you were in. To the extent you had to say you live in your little corner. Because when you finish doing all of the showing up for a political party, then at the end of the day, the people take power and silence you. You even get right to talk. You remain silent. Because how you going to talk? But you supported this man. So how are you coming back to say, hey, you know, what's the problem? So one way or the other too, the regrets that he was living in, that he said that he was on his lean and everything, at times too, you want to say it's okay. It is just okay. At least he tasted the iceberg and got to know as to how it tasted. He got to know as to the kind of, when your own person can turn their back, he got to know the kind of thing that he was in. We are time here. You had the time to speak. Prince Johnson, he was all around here. When you said this, we all say, okay. Okay, you said that it was not enough. You said that Nimba need to produce a president. You took your own son from Nimba. You know, as the saying goes, somebody that will do wickedness to you, they can be far. They can be right around you. Person who will carry church polo on your name, they will not be far. It's person who know everything about you. They will be the one to do it. At the end of the day, you said what I was doing, it was not enough. You want a taste of the pape. Now the pape gave you, he served you. Even your calls, you were not being picked. Then at the end of the day, you say you want to go meet Wia to reconcile with him. And all of that. So what is it that you see before that you say, I want to support this man? What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, we will go to the phone lines now. We're opening up the phone lines so that Liberians can be able to make their decision. So that Liberians can be able to make their decision. That decision can be able to give their points, excuse me, as to how they feel about this. Because we gave the analysis, we laid the basis and everything. Like I said, it's going to be both ways, which of course I put it both ways. Prince Johnson, he lived in the state of regret. On the other hand, what is it that you see? What you saw with the Unity Party and you decided to do that. And this is where we are. That is Unity Party for you. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907. For those of you in Monrovia, for those of you out of Monrovia, it is 0779-003-835, 0779-003-835. Let us hear you, Liberians. We sent our 20,000 right after we get through with the course, or while we are going through with the course. I promise you that there will be another 20,000. We're also giving out 100,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself either a 20,000 Liberian dollars or 100,000 Liberian dollars. Play more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times and stand a better chance in the draw to be one of our winners. Shortly, we take a winner for 20,000. Play now. Morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, you're live.
Yeah, this is Luke Wednesday. I'm calling from Congo Town, Barrow.
Okay.
Yeah, concerning the topic, Prince Johnson realized that all of what he did to Joshua, it was a conscience that was telling him that he did wrong. I'm from Lima County, but for me, I didn't support Prince Johnson from day one up to now, even to death, because you look at whole country and you want to control it, like you control your house. So many of all we were against him for that attitude. But sometimes he will make some decision and he knows that that decision he took, it was not in the interest of the country, it was in his own interest. So when he saw it, he realized that he had made a great mistake, and then he want to come and correct it. It was too late for him. So for me, the goodwill of Joshua will continue to prevail. And the supporter of Prince Johnson will be shamed and they will live in a regret forever. For the vice president, we understand that he thinks he will be the governor, but he making a mistake. Limbana will not look at that man and making the face of Limba. It's impossible. We will not look at our sons and daughters. We jump over there and make him to be the face of Limba. It will be impossible. Thank you.
Okay. This person, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira. Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm Terry, someone calling from Ria. District number 2, Monrovia.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem about Senator Johnson, that God will and God know how it is. But look at recently about our president now, what Senator Johnson made to be president. Senator Johnson, body stay after room, he celebrating to rehab. See the whole area, crowded people dancing. I stood up for long and said, we from Niba, we got to put ourselves together. Peace come first. We respect the peace of the country. But turn to the now speed. Last days, the by-election will come. But one our five president who say Excellency Jeremiah Kwan to be a star to see how bad the elder or the people are about to speak. Because they won election, I voted for Nyantoya because I want the North to be seated. One man, one GM, or one man woman, and one of you. So the North in the country can be seated. I vote for Nyantoya. But the electoral carry one who says the gear staff, one our son the program to be to the replacement of Senator Johnson. So Jeremiah Kwan got to set aside to see how best to focus 2029 to come to reconcile the country also. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. 0770-907-907. Good morning.
My name is Sally, and I'm Sally Kemo from District Number 3 in Mosarano County.
Okay.
Thank you for the topic on the discussion.
Mm.
You see, during the campaign period when Harry Costa said the former father, the bar was grateful Solomon Sword. Other people say, oh, because the former father, the Bishop was our president. So he now choose Costa to be a father, really, our Costa is saying. But now the Liberia can see the President Boga is very ungrateful Solomon Sword. A man who brought you to the presidency, a man who played a major role in the presidency, PYJ, allow him to die for frustration because you are not answering call. You pack the man every time you not getting no way. Even you allow the man to pass through a DeLong, a direct DeLong, a Chinese man. You Temple Johnson a decker. All the frustration put on him around the pass and so. But the guy that say that if they go there, the guy did a show in the building, I always did a show in the town. I mean, you see a frustrated people Johnson. All we can see, they so refugees and God bless. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. This person, morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning,
Yeah.
you're live.
Yeah, I'm Princess calling from the street.
Okay.
Yeah, I listened to your analysis and I listened to the recording that you played from Prince Johnson, that, the vice president and that of President Joseph Nima Baga. But from your explanation, according to you, you're saying that you are not saying that there was change that came Jeremiah, the senator, but from your explanation, that why you are trying to say that the death of Prince Joseph Nima Baga, that was, and the that of the vice president, has something to do with it. That's what you're trying to say. Because from your explanation, and you forget to know that that can come across any valley at any time. Nobody has power over there. Any time that can come across anybody. You just said that in our studio, you don't know when you will die. So from your explanation and the recording you play this morning, you're trying to tell the Liberian people that because Prince Johnson went to send him back to IT to get the dollar job.
So listen. Okay. So I think you had the time to point out your view, but you just listen to me, okay? From what I played, I told you that Prince Johnson was living in regret. Listen, my sister, listen, you spoke and I never interrupted you. Now I'm trying to give you the information. You just listen instead of, interrupting me, please. I said that Prince Johnson was living in regret. And you don't need rocket scientists to come and tell you that this man, from the way in which he was even speaking, from the way in which he distanced himself, from what he said in the recording that the president wasn't picking up his call, went to Dara still and all of that. You don't need rocket scientists to tell you that he felt frustrated. Listen, I'm telling, and on the other hand, listen, I provide two analysis. Listen, my sister, do you know what? If you feel that is what I'm saying, then you take it as that. If that is how you feel, then you take it as that. I'm not here to please you. So let's get you off. I'm not here to please you. If that is the way you feel, then that's your business. I'm not here to tell you this and tell you that, but I'm telling you that Prince Johnson was living in regret, frustration from how he expressed himself. Even Darius Taylor, he made it very clear that Prince Johnson went to him. And on the other hand, you who just call, you just listen, because I will not have you on the phone line and then you be interrupting me while I'm speaking. Maybe you people don't know conversation rule, which of course I will teach you, because you sat here, you explained. I did not say a word. Now it is my time to talk. You want to be interrupting. Learn conversation rules. Now, what I said on the other hand is that Prince Johnson was being frustrated, depressed, whatever word you want to use, you can use it. And on the other hand, I am telling you to look at the government that the Liberian people elected, the Unity Party government. Look at how they treat people who support them or people who supported them. That is my point. I was just portraying Unity Party government here. See how they treated Prince Johnson. How can I sit here and say, my sister, we will not waste time on you. You know what? We got people to take. Let us take more calls. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907. And if you call, please go straight to the point. Do not say because the other person said this, you want to respond to the person. Please. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
This is the defendant giant at Beningo Nation. I do phone from Congo Town.
Okay.
There is not a debate. I think it is proven that Prince Johnson, when you're alive, at that minute to the time you were rejected by the UK's government. That is why you've seen all around, recording around, the frustration that has been recorded by people that you express a frustration to. And that which was disingenuous and dangerous to the politics of our country, that someone will endorse you and campaign for you, and at the end of the day, it becomes material. Then you reject it. Then I think it is sad. It is something that is insanity. And what they did to the woman is very frustrating and it is bad. I think the officials of the United Party government and their supporters, they have to repent and provide confessions and provide testimony to what it is. Thank you for the time.
Okay, thank you. Let's get 10 persons to play the cash giveaway quickly. Then we take a draw for 20,000. I'm counting. As soon as we get 10 persons who play, we take a draw for 20,000. 10 persons, star 799 star 90 hash. And then you play with 200. You can play more than 5, 6, 7 times. I will count that. 10 persons, and then we take a draw. We will pause the course. We take a draw for 20,000. I mean that. What is the time? 8:35. By 8:40, 8:45, we'll do a draw. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Morning.
Yeah, thank you very much for the show this morning. You know, you just said it right just now. Prince Johnson, he was living actual regret. He was regretting because I listened to the recording. Even before you play it this morning, I listened to it on one of the sister radio stations. The Prince Johnson said the thing he did for Waka, this is how Waka wants to please him. Nobody said it. It is simply something who just passed 30. So taking Joseph Waka, Prince Johnson helped him and brought him to open for him to disgrace him. Nobody is even who say this and that. Or Prince Johnson really in regret that is not regret free. He even said all that. He said that Joseph is not Waka. All that they discussed. He did not wait or to scare him with Waka. It was a scared party for each time he talked, Waka will always pick it up. So if people say Joseph Waka contributed to Prince Johnson's death, for me, I would say he contributed because even the government has done anything for the Liberian people. Thank you for listening to the moment.
Okay, this person, morning. Good morning. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Jerry from Call from Cinco. Samira, let me make you to understand. You know, some people they don't understand English. They listen, but they don't have comprehension. What you say is clear, like simple English you're speaking. So for myself, you say we shouldn't be, reply to people, but let's be frank here. Senator Johnson died from frustration and regret. Senator Johnson, of all people supposed to pass through Senator Dillon for his daughter to get a job. you and myself know Senator Johnson. So let's be friends. The man was betrayed. You understand? You know how much respect President we have for Senator Johnson. So President we have respected that old man like a baby. Anything he said, that funnel. But where he found himself now, he was like way too in the corner. Let's be friends. Let's be serious. Senator Johnson died all of frustration. He died all of regret. He regret every movement he supported the United Party government. Even the government has failed the country in less than 1 year. They don't have nothing to offer this country. Yeah, I just say my sympathy to the family, the party. Senator Johnson was a nice man, very friendly.
Okay.
He was a father. They so rest in peace. And President Barker and whosoever who they will pay for it.
Thank you.
Will continue to live with them.
Thank you. This person, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira. Let me say good morning to your many listeners. This is David King, and I do join you this morning for Smell Notice. You see, I don't know, like Gareth said, there are a lot of people who lack comprehension skill. You can't take your anger and bring it on the show. You see something, everybody listening to you. So if that sister had a problem with you, all she needed to have done to give you the opportunity to give her the clarity. Because that is how they go about, giving disinformation and disinformation. You, Senator Joseph, you listen to the voice, know that old men were living in total regret. The old man said, I'm in my corner. They no longer pick up my call. You pick me up, they don't lay me down. So if the old man has said this thing, you know that he was living in a state of regret. And do you need a rocket scientist to come and tell you, say, oh yeah, that Joseph been in a state of regret? The old man living in a state of regret. And the worst of all, somebody that he made for down the line, from representative to senator, from senator to vice president, that person also was the last person to even do the worst to him. That alone will cause you shock. That alone will give you pressure to kill you. Even you have pressure, but it will carry your pressure up. The thing is clear. Nobody should go. Nobody saying that Nima Kane should be divided over the devil and Prince Johnson. But we are saying when somebody do good for you, don't be an ingrate. You should be somebody grateful. That's what we are saying. Thank you, my sister.
Okay, thank you. This person, morning. Good morning.
My name is Hussein. I call from Jacobstown.
Good morning, Hussein.
Morning.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me appreciate you for the topic on discussion. I listened to all of the audio, which of course I've listened to. But I yet to understand and grasp why people are frustrated and disappointed. Former Senator Johnson was a senator of Nima County. And in fact, Senator Johnson made it very clear that his support to the Unity Party was based on the Nima people calling on him to support the Unity Party. And because of that, this government, President Barker, has appointed a lot of sons and daughters from Nima. Let me give you two key ministries.
So the Nima is not what we are talking about, Hussein. You always want to deviate from the topic. No, you don't do that. We are talking about specific things here. We're talking about the ministries and I just mentioned this Rebel and Labor Ministry. You have certain bias there. So what else you want to tell the people?
Listen, man.
So you don't do that. I will cut you off, Hussein, because to go on like that, I will cut you off. You don't do it.
Let me leave my thought.
Morning.
Hey, good morning, Samara. How you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Edmo Carr, the visual impaired guy that making Barker uncomfortable. My sister, this is the first time I have seen lately that a kinsman of a country and a country will die, and then his body is in the X, and then people are discussing him. And the Nima County people are the reason why Prince Johnson is then discussed. Because when President we are winning that sense, when they took the issue of handshake and pull it out, people now start to bring up issue with that. You have been carried away about handshake. The way in which your son were treated by the very government that he supported. There's a video there And the very Thursday morning after Mr. Johnson died, he and another supporter in Margibi County were in the conversation. Prince Johnson's voice was gone, everything lost. And he make it clear in that video that he was no more with Jeremiah Coon.
I did play it. I played.
Because Jeremiah Coon had turned his back from the party that he was the standard bearer of. He wanted to push him, but he gone away from him. He's not happy or it. Not say they were the one that came. It's God who was determined that. But normally when these things happen, either you know, Prince Johnson is supposed to be or having access to the president, especially knowing fully what that Nima County is always this factor will go to the Victoria Palace like Liberia, where he always determined the election result. The participants to carry for 2023 that one meeting to be the president of the country today. So for him to have passed through another senator, the senator made more of him in the house. To pass through him to have access to water, for him to have a job, that's also signal well for the government. So there's nothing here to defend, there's nothing that you can say here. You are playing with and speaking for themselves. The senator is there, but his voices are there. It's all over on the radio. People are playing and analyzing. What did he do this morning? If you are a daughter of Nima County. So all that you are saying, Senator Johnson told us that he didn't have a good time with the government up to the time that he departed his word. So what we are saying? So what do you defend? And we are saying, brother, it's ungrateful, that is clear. You don't do that. The man was nowhere to be found. So Excellency, Ellen Johnson,
Okay, thank you, Atma. Thank you.
So what we are saying, they are ungrateful.
Okay, thank you. So let us do this. We are taking course here up to 9 o'clock, and we have minutes coming up to 9 o'clock. In that same time, we're going to call a winner for 20,000 Liberian dollars. Now, we need 5 persons to play. 5 persons play now, and at 8:50, we take a winner for 20,000 Liberian dollars. Let us play so that a person go home with the 100,000. Okay, let us play. You out there, maybe this 100,000 is for you. Play as many times as you can play. Those of you who sitting out there, you can also play one time. Depends if you have just 200. You can also play. The code is *799 *90#. We are on the jackpot of the cash giveaway. If you win 100,000, you win 50. You win 50. You win 20. At the end of this month, on the 21st of December, a person walk away with a vehicle. So I'm looking at my board to see as to if people are playing. We are still looking for people to play. 5 more persons, then we get a draw for 20,000. That will be done in 4 minutes time. Morning.
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 Yeah, good morning.
Okay, you're live.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Ali Babikoma, beginning family. I'm calling around the car.
Okay.
Let me say thanks to you for following the opportunity for our view to be here on your platform. It's now all right. It's just a privilege that you give it to us. But let me say thanks to you. I follow your analysis from this morning. So let me say, by President Kuhn coming here, at the House of Representatives in the now run on Prince Johnson party ticket. He run independently and won the election as representative in our 2017 again. In the now run on Prince Johnson party ticket.
My brother, can you please speak to the issue and stop this whole Prince Johnson party ticket business, because nobody talked about Prince Johnson party ticket. Please. My name is not Salome Adam. My name is Samira.
Okay, Samira.
I told you that he won on MDR ticket. It was what I said, yeah?
I listen to you, Samira. I listen to you.
Okay.
I listen to you.
So what has to do with this whole representative town senator someone who did not mention it, my brother?
8 people not get campaign messages for 2029 because when you look at the entire city hierarchy,
PYJ said I enjoy it. Undi. I think PYJ make can be message for the people. Morning.
This is Amra.
Morning. TV Harris.
Good morning to you and good morning to my CEO Sheikh, wherever he is. And thanks for the show this morning. I think it is prudent or right that people can express their disappointment in the woman you marry, in the man you marry, or in the person you support for presidency. Anyone can support their disappointment or their frustration in the business they invest in, or they support anybody. That's their right. I think that is how it should be. When you support someone and the person sway away from you, you're no longer getting. You have the right to support. I mean, express your disappointment. I think it is right. That is how it's supposed to be. But one thing I want to say this morning on this platform, when we come on this platform, when the privilege being given to us to come and make our voice to be heard, let us come and discuss the issue. Let us start bringing insult or invective on people. Thank you, my sister Samara, for the show.
Thank you. This person, morning.
Yeah, good morning, my dear sister Samara. How are you?
I'm okay.
And I want to say a sincere greeting to you and the entire family, including our CEO. This is the people's governor for this channel. Thank you for the recognition, members of the Intellectual Records Medicine of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change. You know, our old people, that's why we always love to be around the old people. Our people have their things that goes like this. They say when you all rope will all push. This former president is a dynamic president, is a core-appointed president. Look, when the issue came on, some of them we call on plenty of radio stations with steady things. If people have to read, there's a people then they go to the family, they're saying, oh, the president not shaking, not go their way. Like my brother Emma Carpoli, and you see what's going on now. The true story now coming all one there to the end. Whether it was something happening, what not happening, all of this information now coming up. All of information. So the information that were not into it, we were not here to the public, and we were not getting it. But now doing the people say they want the telecom something that in the already first statement that they believe it. I think they should have done better to have that. So we had a good picture. And after the main part of the was around himself, wow, very well wrong that he stopped speaking to the public because we stopped here for a few months before his death. So there was reason for the party to hear the book now that said not to be in our anger and start having first belief with things that were not even meant to. The man went to see what I would become the mayor of humanity, the president. But we are there, the student was, he went to the summit, according to him, he said, I said, down there, they all come to the full campaign. So because somebody will see what that with people, and people have made the issue out of it, and lead a real issue that's supposed to be. Our people become a more because they are our people united as the real. So there was a need for people to show concern about the whole Lord, the crash. People carrying on all guarantees. But all of these information is not speaking over. Because there were many things here that so the problem was worrying on that. We knew that it was not but sometimes that's not sometimes we must see that we look at.
Okay, thank you. Morning.
Good morning, Serena. Good morning to the host of Liberia Radio. The former Adam Lesser this morning. Okay, how you say, Mr. Weir is calling. I want from a people secondary school who take all weapons against the CDC and helping Prince Josie on a call who today we are now working. Well, all secondary school on Monday, telling people in that brother you were buying spray and they die all also for Prince Josie who go against our bitterly. If secondary school is not in Portaja on the radio to and freedom and kiss everyone to never with AB, I will attack secondary school on the media of big brother that will give respect that he push this back. I will go and launch a thing by Roto.
What are you saying, my brother? Morning.
Good morning, Sam.
Morning, go ahead.
Yeah, I have Moses from the National before. Yeah, we are all saying that my phone came from the Prince Johnson. I for that day. President support that season 2017. Anything to that job, we are the one who go by it. But they can be around, the way you control Jawia, and now you're controlling Joseph Waga. So I had a lot of people saying that for children keep the management, Joseph Waga keep the case. So that all the sisters, thank you.
Thank you. This person, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sandra.
Morning.
Yes, so I'm here laughing. You know, the people got is saying, they say, when you want all, you can lose all. I'm speaking in my capacity as a Liberian citizen. I'm not speaking in my capacity, any capacity of any party. Prince Johnson, Jawale Bello just said, I wanted to say, Prince Johnson own grief, greediness, self-interest will kill him. Prince Johnson had all of the opportunity. What really Prince Johnson wanted, and you have to go with President Weah. At the end of the thing, he realized mistake very lately. Coming back now to record to realize mistake, it was already late. So Prince Johnson killed himself. I see people shaving, bling this or this. I don't see any reason of shaving anybody. Prince Johnson deserves what he has, what he got into this.
Morning.
Yeah,
morning. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. My name is Oliver Wardrobe. I joined this of the water. Samara, please, I beg you, please just for me in 1 minute. Please be concerned. I don't want to help you. You know, Samara, the Maya Fuad, now we are wrong in the merchant. You see the benefit party. Yes. People elected the Mapu way, I mean, NUTV. He won. He said that he won sitting out. He won. Even bring it back, I mean, elections. I mean, he won again, I mean, like NDR. People are not saying, I mean, like the Mapu, and no one will be NDR. I just want it.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Let's take 2 more calls, then we'll do the cash giveaway. Just 2 more calls. Morning.
Good morning, Samara. This is Samuel Nyima. We are coming from district number 9.
Yes.
Yeah, Samara, let me give you the parable. They say when the dry leaf is falling, the green leaf should be aware. The death of Prince Johnson, though we are not called to justify his death, but frustration too can lead to people's death. What I'm trying to say is, Prince Johnson was being used as a political ladder. When you clean the attic, after you take the food from there, whatever you get from the attic, you put the ladder on one side. They thought they're going to Unity Party could help him, to abolish the issue of the war crime code, but that was the wrong place. And now, if you look at Unity Party strain of history, look at Harry Green, look at Michael Allison. There are these people that fought for Unity Party first term to kind of power. And you saw what they did to the Harry Green body was found on the beach. Michael Allison the same way. So it is a normal thing of Unity Party. Whatever you have there, they get the political or high up, they suppress you by downplacing you. So the death of Prince Johnson, and that's the only regret here is Senator Johnson should have failed the war crime code. I'm crying, why he let it go behind at all? But it's know that Unity Party no more behavior. Thank you.
Okay, calls keeps coming in, but we will take this last call, then we do the cash giveaway. 5 persons play quickly as we take this last call to do the cash giveaway. Then we go take a break. When we get back, we go into our next discussion on the broadcast this morning. We cannot take everybody call to. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Morning. Go ahead.
Samara, thank you for your show this morning. Samara, you see, the clear you say, I catch you on one thing. The Papa said, if I will be sure to see now, the Union Party will be, will gather to contend with. So it means the Papa was grieving. Even admitting to what it is, what the Papa was taking a woman, like you were very sick in the foundation. So this thing, those things make the Papa, die prematurely. You need to support somebody. And the reason of wanting to cross over is that because you want somebody from Zima to be a running mate. That's why you fought for all two. And then it was a struggle to get the other person. It is the same person that I carry for today. The frustration. Samara, I think is very frustrating to our country that the man was gone, the father,
Thank you for your good this morning.
Okay, thank you. Let's squeeze in this person. Then we do the cash giveaway this morning. We said that 5 persons should play, so we need 3 more persons. Let's give this 20,000 Liberian dollars out. We are giving 100,000 Liberian dollars this morning. 100,000 is on the go. 20,000 is also on the go. The choice is yours to be able to play this morning so that you be a part of the broadcast. Let's squeeze this one in, then we take our cash giveaway. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. How you doing?
Morning, I'm okay.
Hey, this is Lady Yeke calling from Stamford.
Good morning, Lady Yeke.
Yeah, long time, my daughter. What I want to say this morning about Prince Johnson, you want all, you lose all. You understand? We thought so, he played his part, but the thing we did to us, did to we are. But according we are to make to reconcile, it was correct, but people not agree. That's why it not happens in mirror. But when you want all, you lose all. So they Liberian will take to culture. They made a call cool. He now put him up to Liberian. Because if you get deny Prince Johnson, that makes you leader in Liberia to be a vice president, senator, today, to tell about Prince Johnson. And today, that will grieve. It's what I'm right. So if you look at
okay, that is it. Let us do the cash giveaway. I'm getting this off because calls keeps coming in. We said we needed 3 persons. 3 persons play quickly. Let us call this person to see as to if they received their money. Okay, let us call this other winner here to see as to if he received his money. Yeah, that was Ibrahim. Good morning. Ibrahim, did you receive your money? Okay, so wait, let's see. 71. Yes, this is the person. Is it the number? Yes, this is the number. Okay. Okay, this is the person. Let's see as to if this person received. Good morning, Ibrahim.
Yeah, good morning.
Did you receive your money?
Yeah. Thank you.
Ibrahim, how can you encourage people to play this morning?
Hello?
How can you encourage people to play this morning?
Oh, whosoever listening to me, I was to play the game here because when I had the money, I'm so happy. Thinking how the season I'm going to be with my children. The money I received 20,000. Very happy. So I encourage other people to play.
Okay. So now let us do a draw for how many dollars is that? 20,000. Another draw. Yeah, let's play. 100,000 is up too. And it's 9 o'clock. We have less than an hour to go. Less than an hour, a person walk away with 100,000. If you're there listening, if you're thinking that you have been playing this game, you have not been winning, you have to bear in mind that today I will win. If you have been thinking that you just been putting in money, you need to get your money out. If I was you, I continue playing till I get my money out. Wednesday, Thursday, it is for jackpot. Tomorrow we'll give out 50,000 and 10,000. Today is 100,000 and 20,000, and the code remains the same for Wednesday and Thursday. So let us get another 20,000 winner here quickly this morning. Those of you listening, continue to play the cash giveaway. Your time will come. Play now and be a part of it. Let us call this person. Yeah, this person here won 20,000 Liberian dollars. Good morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. My brother, you sounded very low. Are you on bike? Yeah, but be audible small now. I beg you. I'm not getting you. Hello? Anthony Wu. Anthony is not your name. Anthony is bien by the name, my brother.
Anthony too.
Please spell your last name. You did play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
3 times.
Come again.
3 times. 3 times.
How many dollars you use?
600.
What's the code?
Star 7 9 star 90 Adam.
Is it the first time playing on the station?
I've been playing. I've been winning.
No, I've been talking to you already frustrated. Okay, so Anthony, is this Anthony? Yes.
Yeah.
You won 20,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow. That was thank you.
Okay, so shortly the money will be sent to your phone, yeah?
All right.
Then you should be putting strength in your voice too, yeah?
All right.
Okay, so let us take this break. We'll get back. We'll go into our next conversation here. This is called Bambi.
Bambi, Bambi, my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Oh, Bambi, I won't lie. If I weren't in this spider web of mine, if grandfather never had 7 wives, then darling, you would be love of my life. Oh, Bambi, it's my design to run the jungle. I must be a lion or be a cheetah, but neither is fine. Don't wanna hurt my dear love of my life. Bambi, 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 my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Sometimes I hide. When you FaceTime, I text you back alive. 'Cause I'm afraid to look back in your eyes. I'm terrified, you were love of my life. The woman among the tribe, they will be jealous of this lullaby. I'll drink alone in my hotel and cry. 'Cause now they know you are love of my life. Bambi, 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 my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. I wish that we were forever young. I always knew that this day would come. The fork in the road where I cannot run. Between loving many and loving one. I got the wedding invitation, Bambi. I'm happy that he wants to make a family. But I cannot promise I won't run up in the church there screaming your name, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. Bambi, 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 my dear, I want you. Bambi, oh, baby, don't get you there. No, there are lions behind. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bambi. My dear, my dear, my dear, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Oh, Bambi, I won't lie. If I weren't in this spider web of mine, if grandfather never had 7 wives, then darling, you would be love of my life. Oh, Bambi, it's my design to run the jungle. I must be a lion or be a cheetah, but neither is fine. Don't wanna hurt my dear love of my life. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bambi. My dear, my dear, my dear, ah, Bambi. My dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Sometimes I hide. When you FaceTime, I text you back alive. 'Cause I'm afraid to look back in your eyes. I'm terrified, you were love of my life. The woman among the tribe, they will be jealous of this lullaby. I'll drink alone in my hotel and cry. 'Cause now they know you are love of my life. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bambi. My dear, my dear, my dear, ah, Bambi. My dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. I wish that we were forever young. I always knew that this day would come. The fork in the road where I cannot run. Between loving many and loving one. I got the wedding invitation, Bambi. I'm happy that he wants to make a family. But I cannot promise I won't run up in the church there and screaming your name, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. Bambi, Bambi. Ah, Bambi. My dear, I want you. Ah, Bambi. Oh, baby, don't get you there. Oh, there are lions behind.
Okay, so we want to say welcome. If you're just joining us, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1. And it's the program Good Morning Liberia. My name is Samira Wonla, and I'm here with you up to, I should say, up to 9:30 this morning. At 9:30, I'll be calling it a day yet, but the cash giveaway continues up to let's just say 9:45. We call it a day, okay? But the cash giveaway will continue up to 10 o'clock, and the next presenter will be able to call on the winners. Okay, so we want to say welcome and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Liberia. Now, quickly, let us go into this, fellow Liberians. Today marks or is to be the final ruling from the Supreme Court. Today is to be the Supreme Court's final ruling on the issue that has to do with the House of Representatives that has to do with the Speaker for Nati Kofa and the majority bloc. So as we all know, this is something that has been going on for the period of time, and the majority bloc went ahead and they got their speaker, but then the Supreme Court decided to step in the matter, and now as we speak today is to be the final ruling. I don't know as to where the Supreme Court will take its decision. I don't know who will be, the next speaker, because as we all know, Fonatikova is still the speaker till the Supreme Court ruling comes in. But this morning, what I want to do is be able to tell the Supreme Court, be able to tell them that they are the ones that Liberia is depending on. If you start to play with the laws in our country, then it means that there is no country. In a sense that everyone is looking up to the Supreme Court today. Whatever decision the Supreme Court takes, citizens, the Speaker bloc, the majority bloc will abide by it because it is the law. But at the same time, let the Supreme Court be fair in its ruling. This matter is the matter of precedence. Let precedence be set. If they go into it and they want to come up and say, let the majority bloc go to the joint chambers so that they be able to have the session there, so that due process should be given, then yeah, that should be done. That should be done. But the Supreme Court will have to be fair in its ruling. I continue to repeat. If it's the majority bloc, let him go ahead. If it is Fonatikova, let him go ahead. If Fonatikova is in the wrong, what the people petition, what they said is their plat and everything. If the Supreme Court says majority bloc, go to the joint chambers, let due process be given. They'll come on with the votes. Yeah, let's do hair counts and all of that. That will be okay. If the Supreme Court comes out and say that Fonati, you remain the speaker due to some legality or some legal issue, that is it. Legal issue meaning the majority bloc, they are very disobedient. They went ahead, they put up a speaker, they went ahead, did this and did that. But if this thing comes out and is in favor of the majority bloc, Fonati bloc will abide and agree to it because it is the law. If it comes out and it be in favor of Fonati bloc, the next bloc will have to agree and abide by it. But we are saying that the Supreme Court should be able to look into this free and fairly. Though in Liberia, everybody got saying that, nothing in Liberia can be straight. But for this one, whatever the Supreme Court says, everybody will have to listen to it. Because it's something that you cannot go above. But let them be fair in their judging. Let them do the right thing, is what we're saying. So we'll play the voice of the District 10 lawmaker, Yeke Koluba. He spoke to the press on yesterday concerning this issue. You take a listen. When we get back, we'll just take a few calls, then we do the cash giveaway. The cash giveaway is on. Dial star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. It is the code to play with. And then you play with 200 Liberian dollars. We have given 40,000 out already. We'll get 20,000 to one person. We'll get 20,000 to the other person. Let 20 persons play. We will do the 100,000 draw shortly. Let 20 persons play. Then we do the 100,000 draw this morning. Let us do that quickly. 20 persons play. We do the 100,000 draw. We'll do the 100,000 draw. If more people will play, then we'll do more 20,000 draw. So 20 persons play. Let's do the 100,000 draw quickly this morning. Okay, so let's have the voice of the Honorable Yaka Kolubab on District number 10. He spoke on the matter of the court ruling today.
James Barney, Yan Tuan Yan of Nimba County, and other senators sent for the final minister and the LRA boss to Ala Lagoon around 3:30 to 4 to give them the assurance that the court is going to rule in their favor. And I want to challenge the Liberian people to go to Ala Lagoon to find out if this information is false. You should never ever respect me. I am saying the acting LRA boss, Nyatwanya, Prince Moy, James Barney, and some other senators were in the meeting with the final minister and the acting LRA boss. Telling the final minister and the acting LRA boss that the court have resolved to rule in favor of the so-called majority black. You know, we are not afraid. What we don't want is for criminal Prince Moy, criminal James Barney, criminal Yatwan, and other senators to be conniving with the executive, to be lying on the court. We believe in the court system, and we believe that the court will rule in favor of the Liberian people. We will appreciate the court in any way they rule, because the Supreme Court is the only place that we'll have to go to seek justice. But for Prince Moy, that notorious, that BM, that international criminal, to be calling meeting that he had been sent by Jeremiah Kun to represent him, that they have talked to the Supreme Court bench and they have settled everything with them, that the court is going to rule in their favor. Let me say to the Liberian people that the information that criminal Jeremiah Kun gave criminals Prince Moy, criminal James Barney, and other senators is not true. The court is an independent body. We believe in the Supreme Court. We stand with the Supreme Court decision. Any decision the Supreme Court bring up tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will abide by it. We will adhere to it. The reason why we are doing this is because these are precedent cases we will use to bring Joseph Boakai down. These are precedent cases we will use to bring Joseph Boakai down. So we don't want our people, we see them get their people on social media, oh, the Supreme Court will rule in our favor. That's the assurance they're giving their people that they have paid. You know, they're using the Liberian money to pay people to get on social media to tell the people, oh, the poor rule in our favor, the poor rule in our favor. If the Supreme Court rule in their favor, that's the mandate of the Supreme Court, will respect it. But they are lying on the Supreme Court. The people on the Supreme Court bench are people that are credible, and they will make the right judgment for the people of this country. They will set the right precedents that will follow tomorrow to make Joseph Boakai former president of this country. So, Prince Moy, we know you're a criminal, serious criminal. I got people, children, you and Jeremiah Kune, keeping people, husband and wives in a cage to RLJ, where you people will take them there. When you bring them here, when you take them back, you keep their phone, treating them as children. I don't think the Supreme Court is going to get involved with your childish attitude. So when you want to do your thing, leave the Supreme Court all of it. Let the Supreme Court have the free way to move. We know that you are passing around with money to influence the court system, but we still believe in the court. We still believe in the court, and we will believe in the court until the court rule. So I want to say to our Liberian people, what you see on the social media, that is why that the assurance that Beaton Jeremiah Kun Betu criminal Prince Moy and criminal James Banning are passed around from 18th Street, 19th Street, just drink liquor excessively and get drunk, don't know what to do, you don't even know what to say, passing around and telling the people using the Lebron money to give to black us, to get all on social media. Oh, there's a people who rule in the majority black. We want to say thank you. There's some people who rule in the majority black field. We'll say thank you. We respect the ruling. Are we not going to be loyal about it? We will. But our same decision will bring Joseph Walker down. Because we use the same precedent that was set to bring Joseph Walker down. And we know we are not afraid. And we know the justice will be safe. And the truth will be safe to the Liberian people. The truth will be said to the Liberian people. Last week, before last Saturday, before the pass up of when my senior father-in-law, Senator Prince Johnson, died, I posted on my page the death of that the court is going to rule in the favor. And I want to challenge the Liberian people to go to Alalagoon to find out if this information is false. You should never ever respect me. I am saying the IT LRA boss, Nyatwanya, Prince Moy, James Barney, and some other senators were in the meeting with the finance minister and the IT LRA boss. Telling the finance minister and the IT LRA boss that the court had resolved to rule in favor of the so-called majority black. You know, we are not afraid. What we don't want is for criminal Prince Moy, criminal James Barney, criminal what your name? Nyatwa, and other senators to be conniving with the executive, to be lying on the court. We believe in the court system, and we believe that the court will rule in favor of the Liberian people. We will appreciate the court in any way they rule. Because the Supreme Court is the only place that we'll have to go to seek justice. But for Prince Moy, that notorious, that BM, that international criminal, to be calling meeting that he had been sent by Jeremiah Kun to represent him, that they have talked to the Supreme Court bench and they have settled everything with them, that the court is going to rule in their favor. Let me say to the Liberian people that the information that criminal Jeremiah Kun gave criminal Prince Moy, criminal James Barney, and other senators is not true. The court is an independent body. We believe in the Supreme Court. We stand with the Supreme Court decision. Any decision the Supreme Court bring out tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will abide by it. We will adhere to it. The reason why we are doing this is because these are precedent cases we will use to bring Joseph Walker down. These are precedent cases we will use to bring Joseph Walker down. So we don't want our people, we see them get the people on social media, oh, the Supreme Court will rule in our favor. That's the assurance they're giving their people that they have paid. You know, they're using the Lebron money to pay people to get on social media to tell the people, oh, the people rule in our favor, the people rule in our favor. If the Supreme Court rule in their favor, that's the mandate of the Supreme Court, will respect it. But they are lying on the Supreme Court. The people on the Supreme Court bench are people that are credible, and they will make the right judgment for the people of this country. They will set the right precedence that will follow tomorrow to make Joseph Boakai former president of this country. So, Prince Moy, we know you're a criminal, serious criminal. I got people, children, you and Jeremiah Kone, keeping people, husband and wives in a cage to RLJ, where you people will take them there. When you bring them here, when you take them back, you keep their phone, treating them as children. I don't think the Supreme Court is going to get involved with your childish attitude. So when you want to do your thing, leave the Supreme Court all of it. Let the Supreme Court have the free way to move. We know that you are passing around with money to influence the court system, but we still believe in the court. We still believe in the court, and we will believe in the court until the court rule. So I want to say to our Liberian people, what you see on the social media, that is why that the assurance that Beaton Jeremiah Kun, Betu, criminal Prince Moy, and criminal James Banning are passed around from 18th Street, 19th Street, just drink liquor excessively and get dumb, don't know what to do, you don't even know what to say, passing around and telling the people using the Lebron money to give to block us, to get all on social media. Oh, the Supreme Court rule in the majority black. We want to say thank you if the Supreme Court rule in the majority black favor. We'll say thank you. We respect the ruling. Are we not going to be loyal about it? We will. But our same decision will bring Joseph Boakai down. Because we'll use the same precedence that was set to bring Joseph Boakai down. And we know we are not afraid. And we know the justice will be safe. And the truth will be safe to the Liberian people. The truth will be said to the Liberian people. Last week, before last Saturday, before the pass up of
Okay, so that's the part we want. That's the exact part that we want. And if listen, today is the final ruling. Today is set to be the final ruling. I don't know, but it's to happen today. So this thing has been happening and it has been discussed widely in Liberia. Everybody had their own analysis to give on it. And we're not going to set a discussion around it again because I feel that the matter should just be handled. Whatever the Supreme Court comes up with, that will be okay. We will come and tell the Liberian people too. Yeah. But it's not a discussion that we need to set around it. So people have been talking about the Supreme Court ruling. People have been waiting for it, talking about the House of Representatives issues in their own way. So now, today is the Supreme Court's ruling. We will take 10 calls. I will be counting it. Just 10 calls. What is your message today to the Supreme Court? It is not, whatever way it goes, the result will be accepted by both sides. Whatever way. Because we need to respect the law within the country. So we'll take 10 persons on this to give their view on this. That is all. Then we move forward. For cash giveaways open, *79 and *90#. It is the code. We're giving 100,000. You need to play so that we give the 100,000 out. We don't have the amount of persons to play. If the people are not playing much, we will not be able to give out the 100,000. As for me, I love to talk it just the way it is. We're not bypassing anything. So *79 and *90#. Play with 200 Liberian dollars. 0770-907-907. 0770-907-907. We said that we needed 20 persons to play. 18 persons played already. So let's get not 18, but 3 persons played already. So let's get the 17. Morning. Okay, the number that person left the line. The number to call is 0770-907-907. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Yeah, morning, my sister.
Morning.
Today, my illegal is for Liberia to be better, illegal there. For Liberia to go down the drain, illegal adjustment today. So we wait to see what they will see.
Okay, okay. Let's take this person. Morning,
Good morning, good morning.
morning. Go ahead.
This is James Doe.
Mm.
You know, the Supreme Court will be given a credit and some places if the rule, if they are ruling is in the favor of the law. Whereas if they rule against the law, then it means that there is no law. And then they will create a big confusion in the country. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to the next person. Morning.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this is Samuel Yema. We are calling from District Number 9.
Mm.
The issue of the rule of law remain carried on in the democratic systems of our country. So, from my own view perception, the Supreme Court will always align with the law because it is a legal entity ordained by law to adjudicate legal matter. Whatsoever from administrative, from norms, or whatsoever statute of law or legal system, the Supreme Court is a higher body. So for me, I have the conviction that the Supreme Court will rule in favor of the law because the speaker is on the law side. But again, there is a government who does not respect the rule of law. You saw it with the issue of tenure. Supreme Court ruled in favor of those that were forcibly removed. And the government bypassed the system. So these people, they are adamant on the system. They might not accept the result. They will do their own thing. But for me, the Supreme Court will rule in favor of the law. Thank you.
Thank you. This person. Morning.
My name is Hussein Kel. I call you from Chekistan.
Mm.
I believe in the wisdom of the court, and the both team have seasoned lawyers, the Fonati camp and that of the camp of the so-called majority bloc. And the court listen to argument from the lawyers, and they come up with that judgment. Because the law says you should prove beyond all reasonable doubt. This is how the law operates. It's not about personal feelings, right? It's about the way you prove your case before the court will determine as to whether it is convincing to make a judgment. So I believe in the wisdom of the Supreme Court. But the gibberish that Yeke was speaking out there, we should not give up.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Manuel, but I won't find out on the cash giveaway because I always play. I don't know how to win. I played 4 times.
Yeah, once your number appears, meaning you win.
I can do the draw.
We ourselves can do the
more
draw.
than 5 times.
No, you can even play 1 time and win.
Okay, no problem. Play again.
Okay. So continue to play the cash giveaway 0770-907-907. More calls 0770-907-907. We take 5 more calls, then we call it a day. Yeah. And be able to move on. By 9:45, I will be calling it a day. And I'll leave you in the hands of our producer, which of course he'll go ahead to take you up to 10 o'clock with music, and we call it a day. Okay, so let us take 5 more persons, then 9:45 we go. Morning.
Morning, Senator.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to comment on the ruling of the Supreme Court today, what we are expecting. We are expecting them to rule by law. And if they mistake and rule otherwise, it will affect them more than even life over. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. This person, this is the second. Morning.
Good morning, Sylvia.
Morning.
My name is Lisa. I have been achieving service this morning.
Okay.
Thank you for your talking point. That for me, in my mind, the Supreme Court is the right thing because the reason is the international community are watching them. Any mistake to try the law, some of them will be added on our sanction day. They know it very well because the American government school the last time they do a lawsuit failed. So I think they will do the right thing. Thank you this morning for putting me down your place.
Okay, thank you, this person. Morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Foley, but I'm calling from the house. I want to find out something from the cash giveaway, man.
Okay.
Yeah, in case I play and it happen for me to win and you call my number, you don't get me, so I will not get the money.
You're not getting money, oh.
Okay, because we live on the highway, sometimes we play and then we get
Yeah, but listen, here's the thing. How I say that you will get the money? How we send the money? We won't confirm your number. We don't know your name. So we call you for your name. When it comes to the 20,000, the 100,000, the 50,000, if you win 5,000, automatically we send it to your phone. But we need to get your name and number before we send your money.
Okay.
That's the reason why we cannot call one time. We call 3 times. Meaning, if you're on the highway, if they tell me say off the first time, the second time, the third time, you might not tell me that it's off. Okay, this person, morning. Morning. Okay, we need 2 more calls. That is all we will take. Then we move forward. Denti will call the next winners. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, you're live.
Yeah, I'm Jala Double Apple calling from in the community.
Okay.
Yeah, firstly, let me commend you for the topic on discussion this morning. We just a Supreme Court, and we know that it will come out today with a rightful decision. If otherwise, something needs to be done. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's get this off. Let's read few more comments on Facebook. Then we move. Sam M. Gardenson says, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching you from the Lime Tree Lofa Bridge, Gola Conan District, Grand Cape Mount County." Cyrus Hine is always watching from New York, and he said, "Greetings from New York." Kelvin Zime writes, he's Kelvin Zime following from Line Road. Hassan Sharif says he's following from Juarez Market. Mohammed J. Sharif said that he's following from he did not say where. He just said, "Good morning, Samira and the peace-loving people of Lover County. Where are we heading as a country? Today, eating has become an achievement under Boakai zombie leadership." And Jerry Plateau says, "Good morning, Samira, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia. Thanks for the continuous service to the Liberian people." The comments here are many, or we will not read all. Well, let's just take few. Okay, George Johnson is watching from Douala, and Marie Donandu Parker is watching from Northern Cyprus, and Martina Korma is following us from Johnsonville. Pepper Wulu Town. William Tyler is following us, and he says, "Good morning, Samira. One line is often said, the seed you will sow is what you will reap. So is PYJ." William Taylor says the same thing. Mohammed Kole is following the update, and he's asking, how's the update from the Supreme Court? And Emmanuel Yanson is following from Yekepa Nimba County. Mohammed Kole said, "So the senator never wanted their salary to reduce." Mohammed Kole said, "The law is the law. Fonati must win this case." Emmanuel Yanson says, "I'm following from Nimba County." And Gabriel Diane Jr. says, "Liberia has a new data called so-called President Boakai. So that old man is breaking all our rules and laws in the country." Joseph Beltran says, "Good morning. I'm watching from Jacobstown community." And Cole Bashu Eric writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Banga City, Bon County, a Basa community right now at my entertainment place named Dubai." Samara, I always appreciate you guys for the hard work. May God continue to bless you and keep you safe. Flomoti Dolo writes, "Good morning to the mighty B52 of the radio VOL. And I'm following from New Matadi. We pray and hope for the best for our beloved country. Liberia is the only country we Liberians continue or can't be deported from. Therefore, let us all keep peace." Okay, the time is 1 minute to 4:45, and it's about which time. I call it a day here on Good Morning Liberia. Leaving you in the hands of Denti. We are continuing to play the cash giveaway. Continue playing. He will call the winners as we go about. So do have yourself a pleasant day. My name is Samira. My name is Samira One Life, and I'll see you when I see you.